It's back to school time for America's children, and while drug and alcohol abuse cuts across all generations, it's especially damaging to the young people on whom our future depends. So tonight, from our family to yours, from our home to yours, thank you for joining.
Say she love me, get your shit straight. Cause I'm selling all of these drugs and I'm clean and a bitch and these hoes show me love. I'm the
Now is these niggas in this room up to something? Selling dope sack by sack so they can function. Entire squad eating, you ain't invited to this luncheon. We munching and passing the plate, excellent hunting. It's nothing but sudden cause wonders of what we doing. Of money trees we climbing, what dreams are we pursuing? We started gaining strength and numbers moving like a union. It now becomes a movement, expand unit to unit. Community is ruined and they wonder who to blame. Then they get the conversation in the streets and hear our name. Then the people see the come up and they want us to explain. Popping Louis V umbrellas, ain't no rain on our parade. We flip that money and invest it in some land. Clean up the community so black business can expand. Inspire black unity and help out the brother man. Even though we switch the plan, the government always saying we are.
It's back to school time for America's children, and while drug and alcohol abuse cuts across all generations, it's especially damaging to the young people on whom our future depends. So tonight, from our family to yours, from our home to yours, thank you for joining us.
$10 million in my loose leaf. Punchlines quick, fast, hit like Bruce Lee. 2 bitches, mean folk, titties in jacuzzi. But this ain't Brian Pumper, this another type of movie. 89 Candy House was a local dope spot. 5 in the morning, niggas pimping, putting hoes out. Reagan was in office, so it never was a dry. Past 11:30, all the doors locked and lights out. 8 niggas mobbing, that's on free lunch. Delta 88 with the leather guts. Michelin niggas with an attitude. I'm selling weight to hear my mama say I'm proud of you. My uncle introduced me to that mixtape. My granny say she love me, get your shit straight. Cause I'm selling all of these drugs and I'm clean and a bitch and these hoes show me love. I'm the
In this room up to something, selling dope sack by sack so they can function. Entire squad eating, you ain't invited to this luncheon. We munching and passing the plate, excellent hunting. It's nothing but sudden cause wonders of what we doing. Of money trees we climbing, what dreams are we pursuing? We started gaining strength and numbers moving like a union. It now becomes a movement, expand unit to unit. Community is ruined and they wonder who to blame. Then they get the conversation in the streets and hear our name. Then the people see the come up and they want us to explain. Popping Louis V umbrellas, ain't no rain on our parade. We flip that money and invest it in some land. Clean up the community so black business can expand. Inspire black unity and help out the brother man. Even though we switch the plan, the government always saying we are.
You are now tuned in to Roderick's Logic live on VillaKoolaRadio.com.
Baby, I got what you want.
Baby.
Hey.
Good afternoon, hustlers. This is your boy Roderick Rules.
And it's Lex Lou. And it's Friday. And you ain't got nothing else to do but watch us in our gloriousness.
Already. Facts. We got a dope show going on today, you know what I'm saying? We got some global vibes for y'all. We got some dope videos. We got Chemist the Kid. We got Greasy. We got Thomas Who featuring Mocha Soulfly. We got Young Clutch, Young Money, and Boss Snag.
True Cats.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a real dope show. We got some real dope visuals. We're going to talk about some real interesting shit that's going on in hip-hop today.
Yes.
Yeah, or recently, not just today.
Yeah. People making money moves.
Yeah.
All that. So, we're going to get into my pick first.
We're going to get into your pick first. And what's your pick?
And my pick is Greasy and Chemist, the Chun-Li freestyle.
Yeah, let's get into that video. And we'll be back with Global Vibes and more Roderick's Logic.
Yeah.
Holla.
What's up, world? You're listening to VillaKoolaRadio.com. Tell your friends.
Real life.
Yeah. It's crazy. All these rappers do is hate and exaggerate, then run to the magistrate when I retaliate. I eat the beat, I hear an instrument, I salivate. Treat the beat like gourmet meat, sometimes I let it marinate. Other times you could get shot over a paraphrase, and Dallas you could get shot over a pair of J's. All of my raps designers should call me Vera Wang. Players sweat me, then rip them off like they was tearaways. Can't compare your wave when y'all niggas share a wave. I'm curling iron, but it only takes a finger wave. Get sprayed stiff like hair spritz and you might escape, but the chances of that are slim as a micro braid. I'm on fire, they barely in the microwave. Prolific vibes banging, ride like a biker gang. Me and Kim is the same, we dominate the game. Should change our name to LeBron, Jordan, and Michael James. We the same as Goku and Vegeta, cause every time he snap and transform, I see him. And every time I'm in red form, he gonna see me. Still sharpening and still, so how could you ever beat we? Calm down, Pee-wee. You niggas in the D-League, my bitches get you stomped out, or you hit ski-wee. You sweeter than a kiwi, I'm used to winning easy, but sometimes you take 3 L's and a W, hurt the Keely. I spit fire like Dawson, pump sound like a sonic boom, so it caused scenes. And the chopper got a long beam, and a hurricane kick had me twitching like it's morphine. How you want it, nigga? Send me automatic. Won't be nobody say the coroner a bag. Rifle got a drum kit like Swizzy fam. I let the chopper push your teeth for a drizzy grand. Or let my blueprint take over your ether. Pardon me, I kick a bitch while he down like Shark Ether. Don't pop pills, just a bar eater, I'm Ken Masters. I kick ass till my shit blast, I'm a button mash fast till I get past like all of the eyes stupid. If a laugh, say how you doing with a high looking. Game of swag, my game of tag is my stage name. Red dot, call it laser tag, let the thing bang. My kush orange like orangutans. I ain't never been a plug, just known for arranging things. Trafficking is happening, I'm a middleman, a couple keys. Set the table, scrape the plate, then rinse all the cutlery. Chemists go, unpredictable flow. Then it's the menace, the flow, dangerous like Mr. Udo. Basically, ignorant with cadence. I'm Emmett with the penmanship. Michael Irvin catch up with deep rep, but I ain't sniffing shit. Chemist the Kid. My name right after who can fuck with. My crew disgusting. Leveled up like I do construction. Competitors don't ever measure up, shit. I'm ahead of them niggas, etc. Make having 16s great again like America. One more nigga get too cute with the tray pound and knock his fucking forehead off with the 5th. Play around. We low this weekend. Next door it's a party though. But I keep trying to tell her we G's like Super Mario. Dump shells in his back like a snail. See how far he goes. Survive that and at your door, son like Rosario. I'm just doing cardio on my audio. Hit him and if his bitch flex, I park her like Jabari though. Wanna be a chemist body though, it's adios. I've been the best and I still am, nigga, yo Gotti flow. I probably go Molotov, that mean I'ma blow with a college hoe that blow it and jump off like Geronimo. I'ma go, I know it's kinda slow, I'm kinda low and gassed on Cali Joe like a Conoco. Meek get to the fore, cop could shoot a boy. Fucking judge must wanna be a prosecutor, boy. 18, I fell in a cell. Realized even on earth, it's either heaven or hell. 250 for this, I never get bail. They tried to give me 50 years plus unless I tell. Tell what? Send me back to my cell, sir. Fuck you, I'm filing motions as long as the mail work. You ain't no court-appointed lawyer, why you doing jail work? They tryna railroad the kid, you helping with the rail work. They hate that I'm back, I ran it up. Prolific vibes, nigga, you owe me. Ante up. Worry about rapping, who really freestyling? Bitch, I go 52 Savage for $53. Shout my nigga Jeff, shout out Charlie Mo. Rook Jones, Mello, we gon' run this bitch like cardio. Every time I'm in a booth, it's a body though. Arm, leg, arm, head, visual audio. Okay. Real life, real life.
And we back.
And this thing.
That was Kimmich the Kid and Greasy. Shout out to Real Life Production. You know what I'm saying? They shot that video, you know what I'm saying, on the freestyle. Both dope artists, you know what I'm saying? They brothers too. So that's dope, you know what I'm saying? They're happy and they're rapping in their colors. Give me a high five. No, but shout out to Greasy and Kimmich, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to check out Food for Thought, which was Kimmich's last album, you know what I'm saying? I reviewed that. It was also in my top 10 of 2017.
And then Greasy also has a hot video out called Black Love.
Okay.
It's really sweet.
Yeah, and I heard he got a album in the works too. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
Be on
just
the lookout for him.
All the
you
time.
Know what I'm saying? So, now it's time for the global vibes. Right.
Yeah. This is Global Vibes, news and music from around the world. Well, we got a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff.
In the U.S.
The U.S.
For sure. So, Chance the Rapper's brother came out as being a bisexual rapper.
Say that one more time.
Chance the Rapper's brother. His name is Taylor
his
Bennett.
brother. Okay.
Yeah. Chance the Rapper actually just recently got engaged.
Yeah.
To his long-term girlfriend.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
They have a kid together, and he finally went for the goal, I guess, you know.
And his brother, his brother is a rapper.
Yeah. I really didn't know that until recently. Yeah, but yes.
Okay, hold on. Before we get into Chance's brother, I got to ask y'all something.
Okay. What
do y'all think about Chance the Rapper in general? Like his like he hasn't come out with an official album, right?
But he about to do something with Kanye.
Well,
I know he's about to do something.
Might do something with Kanye. He hasn't really came out with an official album because I think Coloring Book was still considered a mixtape.
Yeah, but what do you think about that, Rod? I mean, we kind of give Chance like a lot of credit for being a dope artist, a dope rapper. He gets a lot of accolades. I mean, he is. Yeah. But he hasn't had any work thus far. What do y'all think about that?
I mean, his mixtape, he had his singles on his mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he had songs in rotation on mainstream radio. So, I mean, that's, at the end of the day, that's your main goal with an album is to get that rotation in mainstream so you can get that mainstream audience.
Right.
Get that mainstream money. So if you're getting that money without have to actually put out an album, you know what I'm saying? So be it. And I think it's dope that, I mean, he ain't never charged for none of his music.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
You know what I'm saying? So for him not to charge for any of his music and still be at his level, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got major respect for that.
Right.
I got you. And he ain't signed to LA.
Yeah, so I like that.
He's doing that shit on his own.
Independent, he's doing everything on his own, and he's still able to live life and buy rings and shit. So
and Coloring dope. I mean, Coloring Book was dope.
So,
it was a dope album. It was. I will give him credit.
Call it an album, even though it's a mixtape.
Even though it's a mixtape. So I was just curious to know you all's opinion on that, because it's like he hasn't really come out with any major project, but
that's who I stole that shit from. I was saying, we back.
Right. So okay, now Lex, back to his brother. He's bisexual.
Came out recently.
Rapper.
A bisexual rapper.
I'm shocked by both. I didn't know he was a rapper. First of all, I didn't know he had a brother, honestly. Now, so it's like the trifecta. I didn't know he had a brother. I didn't know he rapped. Oh, he's bisexual too.
So what do you? So Lex, let me get your opinion on this. What do you think about the uprising, so to speak, about the gay community coming to the forefront in the hip hop industry, rap? What do you think about that?
I actually think that it's great, because so many dudes was down low for so long. So at least, being able to just be yourself, I think is that's something that we need to embrace. For me as a woman, just I would want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather know than not know. So, yeah. And plus, I wonder, what the topics are going to be like. Are they going to just be talking about love in general? Like, how is it going to affect people? Like, that would be the main things that I want to see. I don't think that we've really had a really, really big gay rapper.
I feel like
Remy Ma? I mean, not Remy Ma. My bad.
Wait, what?
Not Remy Ma.
And Papoose just recently got remarried again, and she's pregnant.
I've been drinking some Jay-Z this morning.
Remy Ma.
No, Young M.A.
Oh, Young M.A. Yeah,
but I wouldn't say that she's like really big. She had a record that was hot.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, why does it matter?
If they're gay or not?
Why does it matter?
Not when it belongs to the music.
I feel like
when
in hip hop,
to the
a lot
music,
of shit matter that don't matter. I feel like in our culture, it's a lot of shit that
I think that
don't really fucking matter. I feel like if you jam, you jam. I don't feel like you gotta go and give your application to anybody that you trying to. Your application is your body of work, not who you sleep with.
Well, obviously, he felt like maybe he needed to say that so he could get a little bit more publicity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't.
So I can dig that too. I'm just saying that. It's not like his whole album gotta be about why he. I hope not. Like about his bisexual experience or something like that.
But maybe sometimes as a person they feel like, okay, if I come out and I tell my story and some of my own individual struggles, it'll encourage other people to be more comfortable in their skin as far as who they are. So maybe that's why too.
Yeah, I can dig that too. I'm just saying I don't feel like it affect the music. I ain't heard no music. Like the first time I hear that you a rapper is when you say you bisexual.
Yeah.
So okay, let me hear a song.
You kind of hindering yourself by making it. I don't know. On one hand, you have people that might just support you because of that, and then on the other end, you don't give people a chance to just really hear your music.
Well, we got a comment from, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Akila Deshawn. They said the first guy rapper was African Bambaataa, and
African Bambaataa,
right? And that was kind of different because that was kind of pedophilia.
Yeah, she's trying to say, the first gay rapper was
that
African
was
Bambaataa.
that was a little different.
He didn't come out like I guess if he. He did that. Is that a closed case? I don't even know.
We'll have to do the research, but I think that's more close to he was messing with
boys,
little boys or something.
That's
that's a little off there, but
we just found out. Has that been all the way confirmed?
I I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to go back and revisit the topic. But yeah, there was a case. African Bombade came out that he was messing with little boys or something back in the day, and he totally denied the accusations. So
that's what I'm saying. Did he get?
Yeah,
we'll have to go back and see.
Convicted.
But I went to I was getting an artist that we were videographing for 2 years ago. He had a show in Houston, and there was a guy, a rapper, and he was gay. Yeah. It was obvious, and that kind of like alerted me to the fact that we're about to see like a lot of gay artists come to the forefront. I mean, if they are in the underground doing shows just like regular other people, why wouldn't it be so far-fetched to think that this is what's coming?
All I'm saying is I don't care if you gay, but
would Big
don't
Freedom
make
be
gay
considered
songs,
like?
because I can't jam gay songs. If it's a nigga talking about doing something to a nigga,
Well, because Big Freedom is gay, and I guess that's like bounce music, and she's
at the same
like
time,
the queen of bounce music.
But she ain't saying like no gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying I don't want to jam.
I mean, but the very essence of Big Frida is like ass shaking.
True, but I'm just saying though, like, don't make. I mean, I'm saying, I don't know. I guess that's just not for me. Pretty much, that's just what that is. That's just not. That's not for me, because they gotta represent what they live, and you know what I'm saying, how they feel. But I'm just saying I can't jam like another dude talking about what he about what he gonna do to another dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna jam.
So it's not gonna work, right?
So you didn't listen to Frank Ocean?
For me, I did. I mean, a little bit. You know.
See.
So you was jamming. Whatever, you was going down the street jamming it, right?
But Frank Ocean sounded like he was singing to a chick. But
yeah, he did sound like he was singing. You didn't even know until after, and then after you like, damn.
So that's what I'm saying. So maybe it's just like the topics. Maybe it's not really gonna matter that much. But anyway, also, you know, they're from Chicago. It's been a lot of killings in Chicago.
Yeah, and we gonna get into that. The Shy. As soon as we, what we going into? We going into the video. Thomas Who, featuring Mocha Soulfly. Dope visual we got into. We got today, this morning. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Thomas Who. Shout out to Mocha Soulfly.
Mocha Soulfly, what's happening, girl?
You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into that video. We'll be back with more global vibes and more Rodriguez Logic.
What you think is gonna happen now? Trying to make it happen. You're gonna do something to change the world and trying to make it different, make it a better place. The right way. Cornball is that, nigga. You didn't do things the right way to make that happen. You did it the right way to capitalize. Worry about you, yours. Quit trying. You're not good enough. You're too old. It won't work.
Yeah. Look, pride in my melanin, God in my heartbeat. Never felt so alive, saw the weapon form up, but I knew it couldn't stop me. That's a 10-4 copy. Sending out a message. Picturing the people. When I'm writing down a set list. I was raised in a place where you beef by lunch, had poverty for breakfast. It was Russian roulette when you cruise through sets. Each spin was a death wish. Words I was blessed with. The gift of gab. The scar revealed, the pain was healed, I lift the scab. Amazing, misunderstood by the simplest of phrases. Courageous, live your life through a path full of pages. I made it, not another nigga in the streets getting stepped on. The results of a life full of peace and a fight and a soul made of Teflon. I'm in my zone like, yeah. Got up so high that I gotta look down at the sky, yeah. bring you down. They wanna break your heart. They wanna kill your sound. Then I kick it like hi, ya, ya, ya. Then I kick it like hi, ya, ya, ya. Then I kick it like hi, ya, ya, ya. Soul ain't been sold, thought you should know, can't buy, ya, ya, ya.
You speak for the speechless. King of the D-list. No name full of features. Beast to the creatures. Believer of Jesus. That's Thomas, nigga. I could lie too rich, but I'd rather be broken, honest with you.
The problem with them gotta be that I couldn't care less. Some see me as a little detached. Lord knows I'm a little depressed. Wait, holding on to all I think I know. Saw my life beneath the mistletoe. Kissed the world goodbye, I gotta go. Woke up to the ribbon in the sky, witnessing the glory by and by. Lucy wanna pull me down below. The taste of death reminds me I'm alive. Yeah, on my Diddy Bop, take that, take that. The blind see the signs, request and rewind. Play that, play back. Dead nice off top. Call it JFK rap. That raw uncut. Your scale can't weigh that. Ride up on my enemies and request my placement. The will reveals that who is it? Better say that, say Jack. I'm in my zone like yeah, 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 yeah. Got up so high that I gotta look down at the sky, yeah, yeah, yeah. We can fly, yeah, yeah, yeah. They wanna bring you down. They wanna break your heart. They wanna kill your sound. Then I kick it like hi, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I kick it like hi, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I kick it like hi, yeah, yeah, yeah. Soul ain't been sold, thought you should know, can't buy, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You speak for the speechless. King of the D-list. No name full of features. Beast to the creatures. Believer of Jesus. That's Thomas, nigga. I could lie too rich, but I'd rather be broken, honest with you.
Then I kick it like hi, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I kick it like hi, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I kick it like hi, yeah, yeah, yeah. Soul ain't been sold, thought you should know, can't buy, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's up, world? You're listening to Villa Koola Radio.com. Tell your friends.
And we're back.
And we back. And we back.
That was a really feel good song.
I like that song, man.
You gotta play that end part one more time.
Cool and Mocha Soulfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a dope video. It was a dope vibe. You know what I'm saying?
It was a
Feel
nice
good
little
for the summer.
Shout out to Mocha Soulfly in Galaxy 9. I think you said she's on the bill for Say Rock.
Yep,
concert.
she'll be performing.
Is that tomorrow?
July 14th.
Oh, July 14th.
Yes.
July 14th. Okay.
So if y'all want to send us some passes.
Oh yeah.
Mocha Soulfly.
That's what we need.
We need to be in the house for that, baby girl. Holla at your boy.
Then why you say it like that?
This nigga Rakim just
Baby
told me I
girl.
owe him a mic. Shout out to Rakim.
Been on that jigger this morning.
Just hit me up talking about I owe him a mic. He said I owe him a mic for his review.
Oh yeah, I told you he was gonna be tripping with you. We might not can go nowhere.
Say, man, you know that album was dope. Anybody that downloaded that album appreciated that album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he has a hot show coming up at the end of the month, and he's actually giving away both of his albums if you get a ticket.
What? Mm-hmm. Physical copies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta get my ticket anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do go to, you know what I'm saying, the shows. He always put on a good show. You know what I'm saying?
He does.
So, yeah. So, back to these global vibes. We was talking about Chi-Town.
Yeah. So, okay. For the 4th of July, for the 4th of July, two people got struck by lightning.
Got struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Man.
They didn't die, but.
Okay, so they got struck by lightning and didn't die.
Yeah, so one was in critical condition and she went to the hospital. But the guy that got struck by lightning, he was like, I might.
Man, that's
so I wonder if he's like at the house doing some Superman stuff.
That's Black Lightning.
Oh.
From Netflix. You ain't watched that? I ain't watched it either, but it's a
he got struck by lightning?
I don't know. His name Black Lightning, so
You don't even know.
Was the dude that got struck by lightning black?
I don't know. They didn't say.
If he was black, he black lightning. He got struck by lightning
and absorbed it.
And said, "Nah, I ain't going to the hospital. I'm gonna walk it off."
That might make sense. You know, melanin absorbs a lot, so it might have just absorbed the lightning and just he was like, "I'm good." So
it's the melanin, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, keep you. You see how tan I am.
Oh,
okay. But also there was a little girl that got found in the building. It was a while back, like around when I want to say when Nas or Kanye dropped his disc is when the news came out about this young girl that was found missing without her organs.
She was what?
You know, they have people that kill people for organ harvesting, so she was found like in an abandoned building or something with
Yeah, so when you write, no, I don't want to be a donor on your license, that makes people go out and kidnap people and kill them for their organs.
They have a movie called Teresa's about that. Yeah, where like these people go to Brazil and they get kidnapped and people do steal their organs. So it's real. You know, people make a lot of money off hearts and kidneys and things that people need.
You can find a kidney on the black market.
For the low, you can get some melanin on the black market too.
You probably can.
Yeah, you can get it all. Shop it all. But yeah, I mean, Chicago.
Get Out was real.
Well, you know, you got what's his name, Lil Dicky talking about he woke up in Chris Brown's body, so
know,
maybe
right?
so.
Hey.
That was kind of weird.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I was like, damn, right after Get Out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You really
Weird song. Anyway, the conspiracy is real.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's kind of sad that it's so many killings around the world. You know, that makes me sad, but it's a part of life. It's a part of the cycle. So, yeah. What else is going on is that Nas has made some more money.
After he dropped the album?
Yeah.
Okay.
He,
what he getting into?
Amazon bought a pharmaceutical startup that he backed for $1 billion. A billy.
Whoa.
A billy, but
a billy,
so, but
a billy.
So they gave him a billy, or?
Well, they bought the company for a billy. So with him backing the company, I guess it just depends on like what kind of arrangement that they had for him making his money back.
Oh, okay. So
he has stock in the company, obviously, if he gave the money up front. So yeah, they bought it from him. He's the investor.
What does that say to us, Black America? Do we need to
invest
in pharmaceutical companies?
We need to invest, period.
Yeah, I was just going to say period, man. We got to invest, period.
And the easiest way to invest is start in your own hood. Buy a lot. Buy a house. Buy the house you're living in.
Like you say, don't move out the hood. Buy the hood, rebuild the hood.
Yeah, because they're gonna try to come and gentrify it.
Yeah, we go somewhere
Buy
else
back
and
to
turn
hood.
that into the hood. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we just stay where we? You know what I'm saying? And just
not to get too deep, but we've been programmed to go get the good job. I mean, go to college, go get the good job, and move out of the hood.
Yeah.
You know, instead of staying in the hood, preserving the hood, and using what we learned in college to better the hood. Instead, we move out of the hood and better the culture into which we move in.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of something we have to reverse.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of education that needs to be brought back to those areas.
Hood, right.
Yeah, and just you know, you gotta try to go outside with a group of people, clean up the trash. I mean, everybody's not gonna be inclined to do certain stuff. I mean, it's people that's on drugs real bad that just don't have anybody that they grew up trying to tell them to do the right thing. So it might take a little while to kind of get things to where it needs to go. I think most people's main concern is like safety. But, you know, you got to make your block safe, I guess, first, and then
Right.
try to move it out from there. If you kind of get your friends to all kind of live by each other, then that kind of starts that whole new system.
Yeah.
Correct. Indeed. I agree.
So, but yeah, so I think a lot of these rappers are being a great example by showing us, you know, how to invest our money and to kind of think outside of the box. So another thing
What
that
else we got?
happened,
What else we got?
Nicki Minaj was in bloggers' DMs going off on them. Did you hear about that?
No, I ain't hear about
She was
that.
in who? What? Who's DM?
In a blogger's DM.
bloggers.
I guess the blogger says, like, she said something about her music. Like, it was
Yeah.
kind of like a review.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
They
she
said
went
they didn't
off
like that
on her
shit.
in the DM. So Joe Buttons was talking about it. And he was like, I think Nicki's 100% on drugs. So I thought that was interesting because, you know, Joe Buttons has had his struggle.
And he's like an alcoholic, right?
No, he was on drugs. Like, so that's why I was like, well, it takes one to know one. So maybe he might be on to something. Because it was just real, like, wow. You can see the DM on, like, you know, social networks and stuff.
Yeah, but you know, when everybody was on Nicki, I was like, man, they need to leave Nicki alone. This and that. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen her performance on the BET Awards,
What you think about it?
it just looked like she was done. To me, it just looked that way. It was,
Really?
I was like, this ain't the Nicki from back in the day. But people can't deny that she was running shit back in her day. But her day is
What
Well,
you
she
think about
made
it, Lex?
pills and potions, so
What do
she
you
was
think of-
saying that she had a little issue.
What do you think about the performance, Lex?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Ah,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
And then she brought like everybody up on stage with at the end.
It looked a little thirsty.
It did.
It looked
man.
a little thirsty.
I was like, look at her looking like Lil' Kim.
it
But
looked a
she
little
ain't,
thirsty.
you know.
But see, that I think that just was Nicki's kind of karma. Like, she really bit off Little Kim a lot. She did. She did.
A
The
lot. I
album
mean, her whole
covers-
persona, basically.
And I'm kind of convinced that Safari wrote her rhymes too.
I don't know about that. I just
don't
know.
know.
it's-
It's say
or Lil
you
Wayne.
listen to Safari rap. Like I seen him on I think the Breakfast Club or something. And he was rapping, and this nigga was the exact cadence that
Oh,
Nicki.
wow.
And you know, I mean, that Nicki shit, she ain't like Nicki used to spit some hot verses
Right.
like Monster on Kanye
Right,
West
right,
album.
right.
She
Yeah, Monster.
She had-
Monster
I really-
was, she
know
went
what I'm
hard
saying?
on Monster.
And she was on
yeah.
there with some
She
heavyweights.
went hard on Monster.
You know what I'm saying? And
I
she
haven't really
killed that
heard,
shit.
her come like that in her recent stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
Well, one thing I can say though is that she, you know, is a very beautiful woman. She just was on the cover of Elle magazine, and she did a shot with Karl Lagerfeld, so that was really big.
I mean, she's worth like 50 million.
yeah, that's
if
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
mistaken.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm just
shouts
talking
out.
about her musically. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
her boss factor is
oh,
definitely still
you know, she's still
there.
making moves. That's how it's supposed to be. Cause like you know,
But I think what's happening is she's having to take somewhat of a backseat to Cardi B. They both being from New York. They both New York MCs, female wise. So as they say, there can only be one.
Not really. See, that's what I'm saying. By her doing Elle magazine and doing a shoot with Karl Lagerfeld, that's big. So she's not really taking a back seat. And Chun-Li was hot.
Well,
It was hot. I mean, the beat was.
Well, I mean,
amazing.
backseat as far as musically.
The video was cool too.
yeah, the video.
Like
was
as
alright.
top
Yeah,
bitch of the music industry.
But see, that's
what
the
I'm saying.
problem. We don't need to have a top chick in the music industry. It needs to be a lot of women, and there. I feel like there are because I've been listening to Brujas Radio on Pandora, and it's jamming like a
Rhapsody is
motherfucker.
the
I'm
queen
just
of
saying.
female hip hop.
I'm just saying.
I got you.
Y'all
I'll say
need.
it again and I'll say it again.
What?
Boy, they be doing Rhapsody wrong, man. Rhapsody is the
Oh, no.
dopest
No,
female
now hold up.
out
Yeah,
right
Rhapsody,
Now, hold up.
That's what I'm saying.
Now
like,
hold up. Can't
there
nobody
can't be
fuck with
just one.
Rhapsody.
Nobody.
Okay?
Yes, what you
Nobody.
call Say
Ooh.
Rock is fucking with Rhapsody.
Now, she's-
Yes, she
I mean,
is.
Say Rock.
is dope.
She
Nah.
is. She got
Okay,
bars.
I'm gonna give you that. She can probably be in the same category, the same conversation.
I think so.
She can be in the same conversation, but Rhapsody is signed by
The Rock. It's
Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock.
And she
Say
affiliated
no
with
more.
K. Dot.
Say no more.
I mean, she's great. I think
she's cold-blooded.
Yeah, Say Rock got
she's
a little
cold. At least
I mean,
Say Rock
she
got
has-
a lot more image to her.
But see, that's
too.
what. See, that's why Rhapsody ain't where she's supposed to be because image.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, she
she
has
having
a
her
song
hair cute and
that
stuff.
At least
speaks
she
to
had
that.
image, but I mean, we
But
ain't
she has
listening to the
bars
image.
too. It takes. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's just come. If you come with everything, then it shouldn't be a problem. But see, that's the problem too. Is that we go back and forth about okay, well, nah, she's this and she's that. Like, it's so many hot females out. Why does the topic only have to be about one?
I mean, I don't know. It's like hip hop is almost like, sad to say, it has been like a male sport, and certain females, you know what I'm saying, can.
But they wouldn't even exist if some woman didn't push them out.
That's like the
Exactly.
That's like the
it
non-defendable
down.
response.
Shut
you
it
know what
down.
I'm saying? But we made your ass.
Exactly. Exactly. So y'all
We'll
get it together.
We're going to go ahead and pay some bills real quick. We're going to get into a commercial. And we'll be back with some more dope shit on Roderick's Logic. Yeah.
The vibe will push you to truly strive.
What's up, world?
Push you
You're
beyond the
listening to
limits you
Villa
set for yourself
Koola
inside.
Radio.com.
Positive thinking, complete with
Tell your
positive
friends.
words. The brokenness in the hood, me and you must repel. My only enemy is negative energy. It's like a sickness, but PVO is the remedy. We stay awoke and never ignore the obvious. I'm selling hope. When you see me, you know it's positive.
Good afternoon, hustlers. This your boy Roger Rose. Be sure to check out Roger's Logic album review every Friday live from 1 to 2 on Facebook.com on the Hip Hop Across the Board fan page. You can also check it out on VillaCoolerRadio.com. You can also check that thing out on YouTube. We about to dig into these Dallas albums and we're going to rate them on the 5 mic scale. It's about to get real interesting. Holla at your boy.
Hey guys, it's your girl Stephanie Love from the block. Be sure to catch me and my co-host Blizzity Black every Saturday 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Catch us live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and also your one and only VillaCoolerRadio.com. Every week, we're sure to provide you with raw, hilarious, and uncut discussions, and also exclusive interviews from local artists. Class is now dismissed. That was good.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Check her out on Facebook at LTurner88, on Instagram at Lisa Turner, or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
Yeah, and we back with more Roderick's Logic. This your boy Roderick Rose.
And this is Lex Lou, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So this is usually where we do the album review. We don't have a review today.
Because
Go ahead.
Well, because we didn't get the album. So we did a drop off without the drop off, you know what I'm saying? But
cue the slap sounds.
no, but we are gonna get into his album as soon as he gets it to us. Yeah. So we ain't got no review today. You know.
But we can tell you about some cool stuff that's going on in the city.
What's going on in the
So
city?
you can get free fruit and vegetables tomorrow at Pan African. I'm not gonna let you know what time because I'm gonna be there trying to get all my stuff.
And where is Pan African? What is that?
Pan African Connection is in Oak Cliff. It's a book store and an art store and event center for our community. Yes. But yeah, no, they always have really cool stuff up there and great books for everybody. So you should definitely check it out if you haven't been. Yeah, go during the day, afternoon, and get some free fruit and vegetables. Also, today they're having a More Love, More Art show at Deep Ellum Art Company.
And it's a what?
It's an art show.
Okay.
More love, more art.
That's
Yeah.
What's up. That's what's up.
Where is that at?
At Deep Ellum Art Company
Gotcha.
on Commerce Street. Yep. Look it up.
Well, if you are looking for something indeed exciting to do this weekend, I don't know if you guys are hip to Moses the Great, not to be confused with Villa Koola's own Moses, but Moses the Great. He spells his name Mozez, the Great. I got hip to Moses a couple of years ago surfing. He's from Dallas. Dope artist. He's actually headlining the I Am Dallas hip hop event going down July the 7th, which is tomorrow at Trees.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. You can buy your tickets at ticketfly.com. Ticketfly.com at Trees tomorrow night. Dope artists, local artists. If you haven't heard of them, go check them out. It says here on the details, Moses the Great has been absolutely killing the scene. His return to Dallas just over a year ago. It started with him winning Premier Live's experience. Shouts out to Lorenzo, head promoter over there at Premier Live Experience. He won the $1,000 competition. He opened up for Bun B, which Kobe, our own very own Kobe Savage, headlined that Bun B concert as well last year. He performed with Ari B and Rakim. So he's making his a little headway. He's making his name a little bit more prominent here in the city. So if you need anything to do, if you're a lover of hip hop, go check out Moses the Great at Trees tomorrow.
Okay.
At the I Am Dallas Hip Hop Show.
Okay. Also tomorrow, Sisu is having a throwback pool party. Yeah, their parties be kind of live too.
Who was it?
At Sisu, it's in Uptown.
Okay.
And yeah, it's at 2:00. Sounds like fun.
Sounds like fun. Where is that at?
Uptown.
Oh yeah. You know, it's going. West
yeah,
Village is gonna be. It's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be litty.
It's gonna be lit.
And then next week, on Friday, they're doing the one again. That competition.
The one.
It's gonna be at the House of Blues this time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And what is that again?
It's called the one. It's like a hip hop competition.
I think like a stack is the prize.
Okay.
Along with some other things, but I know DQ Hampton is in it.
Yeah. Flower Child.
Yeah, Flower Child is in it. Yeah, so it's gonna be
interesting to see who
shows
wins
at the
this
House
time.
of Blues are always dope.
Always
you
dope.
know what I'm saying?
Always
I don't
dope.
know if it's just the building or what, but I ain't never been to the House of Blues and been disappointed.
Yeah,
I think when you build on the House of Blues, it's just an expectation that comes with it.
Yeah.
And so I think it's the minute.
I know I've been wanting to go to their gospel brunch for a minute.
On
The tickets
Sundays?
are kind of high, but yeah.
Okay.
It's not every Sunday. It's like I think it's one Sunday a month.
Oh, okay.
But
And
sounds like it's
I'm
good.
going to have to do my research. I meant to do it. Forgive me for not doing it. I'm sorry. Deuce Freight, associate of Villa Coola Radio, he does some battle rapping.
Oh.
And we talked about it the other day. So there's a group doing some battle rapping out there in Fort Worth every weekend or every other weekend.
Oh, we gotta go and record some of that.
And I'll do my research. I'll get with Deuce Freight and I'll figure out when exactly those days or that event is happening.
Yeah, Deuce Freight, he performed at one of the Hip Hop Across the Board shows at Expo.
Okay.
Yeah, Deuce Freight goes hard, and he's particularly a very good battle rapper. So
Yeah,
look
okay.
out for that.
Yeah, I see, cause he got that energy. I see he battle rapping somebody, he gonna scare the shit out of him.
Yes, he has tremendous energy. So yeah, and that comes to play when you're sitting there trying to punch bars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Beat the bars up.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to Deuce Freight. Yeah.
Team player.
Yeah. Okay.
I like battle rap.
But yeah, it's a lot of
but
things
this-
going on, and we got to get out in these streets. So like these events that y'all got going on, be sure to hit us up at rodrickslogic@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? We'll love to be in the building, you know what I'm saying? Document the event or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We can work out the business on that. Be sure to get at us, because you know what I'm saying? We definitely want to keep our ears to the streets, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, we'll review your shows too.
yeah, we can definitely do that.
Because some people have great music, but their shows kind of
are
suck.
not good, and vice versa.
Because I think they may be scared. Like, maybe they believe in their music when they're in the booth, but then when they get in front of other people, they like get shy.
So why you think that? Why do you think that is? Like, so, I mean, is that like a self-confidence issue? Is that it? I'm not just really confident in my ability as a rapper. What is that?
Maybe too, I don't know. Maybe it's like people see a certain thing and think that that's what they can do. Like maybe they'll see like somebody like Jay-Z that has gotten to a status is just rapping on stage, and it's like, okay, I think I can just kind of like stand there and just do this, and that's
but
enough.
then some, it's like some, like for example, Jay-Z has never just been like this explosive performer.
No, he's not an entertainer at all.
But you will go to his show and you will enjoy his show, and he might stand there and. You
That's
know
what I'm saying. So I think
So-
it's like the thought that people think that that's what you're supposed to do when you're performing.
Yeah.
It's just stand there and rap. Sometimes people don't know that they're supposed to be more dynamic than what they're being.
I don't know. I mean,
Because they're imitating somebody else instead of just like being themselves. It took me a long time when I was performing just to get out of my shell, like just standing in front of people. People looking at me.
when I used to perform, it would be like, you know, other acts performing, you know, and some of them were good, some of them weren't, you know what I'm saying? But I stayed lit through all the performances. So like the performances that wasn't dope wouldn't kill my vibe. So by the time I got on stage, I was like extra lit. So, I mean,
that's good advice. That's good advice, though.
That was that. I was like, when I got on stage, I was,
See, it took me a while to work up to getting lit.
Yeah.
But I think, shout out to Small Soldier, because being on stage with Small Soldier, like, is what had me kind of like.
Small Soldier. That name sound real familiar.
Like, lit up. Yeah. So, shout out to Grifter, shout out to Small Soldier. That's my
I just want to
buddy.
give a shout out to Tanisha Armstead.
Okay.
She chimed in. I think it was something we talked about previous. She said, "While yes, hip hop has been a male-dominated sport with outstanding female players, I think it's independent media, IEU, to change the conversation. There are plenty of hot females with bars, and it's room on the radio and internet for everyone."
Thank you, Tanisha.
No, and I agree with
yes,
that.
Boo. Yes.
I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling it as what it is now. Just like I say, I root for Rhapsody. And,
But
you
you
know
can't
what I'm
say
saying?
that that's what it
And
is now, because
then-
there's a slew of females that's out now. And the reason why is because of the internet.
Yeah.
Thank God for the internet.
It's the gift and the curse, the internet. It's the gift and the curse like nothing else.
Don't nobody
But-
steal my hook. That's the new hook.
But But yeah, I agree. It is a lot of females coming out. Like it's females in Dallas that are getting signed. You know what I'm saying? Like we were talking about Asian.
Just talked about her last week.
You know what I'm saying?
Just feel like
got signed. I'm just saying they making moves. Cuban Doll is making moves. You know what I'm saying? We got.
So females artists are getting their recognition these days.
I mean, time bring change. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say for the majority of the time the hip hop has been male dominant. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more females in the game coming up now than you know what I'm saying. For
what about Roxanne Shante?
Yeah, Roxanne Shante.
She inspired
She
Nas.
was that female. She was that female. It was always that female. So during her time, she was that.
But then you had Yo-Yo, Queen
and MC
Latifah,
Lyte, to
Moni
me,
Love.
MC Lyte is the
Lyte.
dopest.
All of them were out at the same
MC
time.
to ever rock the mic.
Right, but all of them were out at the same time, and that wasn't a problem, right?
No.
So what happened? Why we couldn't keep that vibe going?
Well, it's a man's world.
It's the man.
Women run it. Excuse me.
The power of the P-U-S-S-Y.
Men rule it. Women run it.
See, that's what the problem is. That's why we got all this killing and shit.
Think about what I just said. We rule it. We the kings. We rule everything. We got the titles. But y'all make everything go.
Okay, I like that better.
Y'all
we have the titles, but we make everything
that's what
go.
I said. Men rule it. Women run it.
Okay.
And with that, we got to get out of here.
We got to get out of here, and we gonna go to what? My pick? We going to my pick?
Let's do your pick.
Okay, we doing my pick. Young Clutch, Young Money, and Boss Snag. Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Oh, yeah. What up, bro? You listening to Villa Koola Radio.com.
Oh, yeah. 4, 3, 2. TK shit.
Mr. B ain't shit if it ain't Keys on the track.
And Double X, we trust me. You know, when I get with my brothers from another, man, it's just something special, man, because, you know, we all do this for riches. You know, and when we say gang, gang, man, it's a motherfucking difference, man. Shit, but let me explain.
We
grab attention and God, we grab attention and God, we grab attention and God, we the gangsters in the new gentleman. We grab attention and God, we grab attention and God, we grab attention and God, we the gangsters in the new gentleman. We grab attention and God, we grab attention and God, we grab attention and God, we the gangsters in the new gentleman. We the gangsters in the new gentleman. We grab attention and God, we the gangsters in the new gentleman.
I was born out of wedlock, just a crack baby about the 80s. You struggle determine your hustle. Them broke days, that's what made me. They hear my daddy say kryptonite, so Superman couldn't save me. And mama birthed me out of wheelchair, wasn't even supposed to have a baby. These niggas interfering with God's work, they trying to maintain greatness. Remember sweating at the hot box, now fishtail and Mercedes. Remember the baby mama drama? Got diamonds all on flavor. Got friends all on hateful. Got shooters all on grateful. Pull up and squeeze it for riches. Got long dick for you bitches. My clip long as extensions. I split you with no retention. I gotta change up the image. There's no John, gotta end it. Just make sure you gotta tell it. Don't let them hear it from the witness.
We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We the gangsters in the new gentleman. We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We the gangsters in the new gentleman. We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We the gangsters in the new gentleman. We the gangsters in the new gentleman. We grab attention and God. We the gangsters in the new gentleman. We grab attention and God. Like nigga, be quiet. If I take your cash and divide it, you better hope I decide it. And that's enough with all the tuck talk, nigga. You ain't scared nobody. Go one-on-one with any one of us, nigga. Cut my whole game violent. We the gangsters in the new gentleman. And we use them like synonyms. Fuck a threat, we ain't sending them. Chase a check, nigga, getting them. More than motivated Eminem. I can do this every day with no problem. I'm just trying to get a whole lot of. We the double X Globetrotters. New friends, old partners, new guns, old choppers. Both sound like a soap opera. Both tell your whole soul like her. Got a couple nieces, couple nephews. I'm just trying to be a role model. Leave us out for your show, got her. More than Malcolm, what you know about her? We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We the gangsters in the new gentleman. We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We the gangsters in the new gentleman. We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We grab attention and God. We the gangsters in the new gentleman. We the gangsters and the new gentlemen. We grab attention and guide. We the gangsters and the new gentlemen. I grab attention and guide. True cat forever, we never divide. If you're not no gangster, then you cannot ride. If you ain't 100, you ain't on my side. I hop out the bed, I go get the bread. Like every day, I got the elevate. Ain't nothing been said since Richard's been dead. I hope they don't think they gon' get away. I never been scared. I pop at your head, I put your face on first 48. But we about to win so big, let me go and set the record straight. They cracking jokes, I don't wanna play. This is Triple D, check the murder rate. I be in the streets all through the week, I don't never rest on the 7 days. I smoke and I think and I meditate. Can't live the word that I never say. My queen play the role that Coretta play. I do this for Malcolm and MLK. I smoke and I think and I meditate. Can't live the word that I never say. My queen play the role that Coretta play. I do this for Malcolm and MLK. We grab attention and guide. We grab attention and guide. We grab attention and guide. We the gangsters and the new gentlemen. We grab attention and guide. We grab attention and guide. We grab attention and guide. We the gangsters and the new gentlemen. We grab attention and guide. We grab attention and guide. We grab attention and guide. We the gangsters and the new gentlemen. We the gangsters and the new gentlemen. We grab attention and guide. We the gangsters and the new gentlemen.
Mr. B ain't shit if it ain't Keys on the track. Mr. B ain't shit if it ain't Keys on the track.
KoolaRadio.com. Enjoy yourself.
So, it's your boy Roger Rose.
Closing out the day.
That's what we're doing. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? You want your album reviewed, be sure to send your music to rogerslogic@gmail.com. I do have a few more artists that are in my inbox that I am going to be reaching out to very soon. So just have your album.
Bring your music with you to the drop-off.
When you come to the drop-off, it's the drop-off. So you drop off your album at the drop-off. So, just FYI. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Be sure to share. Be sure to spread the word. You know what I'm saying?
Have a great Friday.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Fat Pat.
Shouts out to Fat Pat.
You need to go on and come on through.
Come on. Who?
Fat Pat.
Fat Pat.
Excuse me.
Would you like the spirit?
My bad.
Fat
Pimp. My bad, Fat Pimp.
Oh, yeah, Fat Pimp.
Like,
shouts out to Fat Pimp. I've been drinking that jigger this morning, Fat Pimp.
For real.
Jigger who?
I was like, Fat Pimp.
Jigger what?
Jigger
who? Jigger what? Shouts out to Fat Pimp. Don't do us like that, Fat Pimp.
Yeah, long way from Camp Wisdom. We
Already.
Go get
that
real soon.
Pretty dope.
You feel me? So, yeah, we'll be back next week on time. We'll be here at 1.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always on time, even when I'm late.
Already.
So, peace and love. See y'all next week.
Did you miss any portion of today's live broadcast? Make sure you tune in Mondays and Wednesdays, 1 to 2 on VillaKoolaRadio.com, as well as our YouTube page, Villa Koola Media.
If you're looking, come to me, baby.